What up, y'all? It's your girl Katia, aka Mariama May, and I am back again with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, I just spit, it's kind of gross. Thank you so much for returning to my channel, guys. I know it's been a minute, but you know, your girl is back or whatever. But if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. This channel will bring you nothing but good vibes, advice, love, happiness, peace, joy. You know, Lord's willing, you get to meet and know the man upstairs better and just be encouraged to get to know him. But without further ado, I'm gonna just hop right into this video. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, y'all don't want to be here all day. Okay, so, also if you are new, be sure to, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
You know, we ain't doing no harm. We ain't gonna do no harm. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever I drop a new video, because Lord's willing, your girl will be dropping videos.
Okay, so update on life and like what is going on. Do I look cross-eyed?
It's like so easy just to like look over here and not look at the camera, like to be here with y'all. I feel like I'm looking cross-eyed.
But yeah, so let's hop into it. So quarantine. So over quarantine or coronavirus worldwide shutdown, whatever you want to call it, you know, ooh, excuse me, that was kind of disgusting. Over quarantine, God has absolutely blessed and changed and turned my life around for the better. So let's start with the college. So over college, you know, it was spring break or whatever when coronavirus decided it just wanted to spread or whatever. But God did it just in time, because your girl, I was running. I was doing my own thing, you know. I was saved and I had given my life over to God into November, but sis was walking in the flesh. And I definitely needed to be slowed down, brought down, and sanctified. And I feel like that's exactly what God did for me in March. Like, boom, like it was like almost immediate. It was like spring break ended March 11th. Your girl was sanctified March 22nd. And that was literally in God's mercy. And also something that I knew I needed to obtain. If you don't know what sanctification is, first you get saved and you give your life to God. You apologize for what you've done wrong and you live for him, like you've given him your life, right? And you turn away from the things that you used to do. And then I needed to get sanctified. And sanctification is the second work of grace, in which yes, you've given him your life, but there's still that Adam's nature in you, that seed to do what you want to do. But in mercy, God had mercy and he sanctified my soul, and I was able to pray with the saint. At first I prayed by myself. I don't even remember the message really, but I just remember thinking that service, like, I can either leave the same way I came, which was I needed to be sanctified. I could leave in the flesh, or my life can change. Like, I don't have to, you know, fight this inward war no more. So in mercy, God sanctified me March 22nd, and I gave my life completely over to him. So in mercy, God did that, and that was the first and most important thing really that has happened to me over quarantine. Secondly, I met I already knew this person, but I was able to truly get to know one of the most important people in my life over quarantine, and Lord's willing we'll get more into that. Okay, but first it was sanctification. Second, it was getting to know the most important person in my life aside from Jesus and, like, you know, my mom and dad. And honestly, I feel like after I got sanctified, like, everything else just happened. Like, you know, my birthday, I turned 22 in April. You know, Liddy in the city or whatever, you know, couldn't really do too much, obviously, because of quarantine. I wanted to go go-karting. I wanted to spend time with my family. I thought about skydiving. But like I said, quarantine, God was like, baby, Gail, baby girl, chill out. I was doing team too much. Like that last update video, hefty garbage bag and throw it in the trash, because my life has completely changed. I'm not going to be doing modeling for that company, you know, that big modeling company in Cincinnati anymore. I don't see that, you know, in my future. Like, I'm not going to say I wouldn't be a brand ambassador for different brands or people that might reach out to me, or sponsorships, as long as it's not like compromising modesty or standards, or like supporting something that's not, you know, godly. But as far as that, you know, whole situation in Cincinnati, that's just not happening. What else happened in my last update video? I did mention, like, I don't know, schooling, blah blah blah. I ended up not being accepted into the college that I desired, but in mercy, again, I feel like with the mindset that I had, not being sanctified, not having the mind of being, you know, in the spirit and everything, in mercy, that door, the mind just changed for me. Like, I had a mindset. I just didn't, it wasn't even like, I did go to that university for a smidget of time. Literally, smidget is literally too long of a description. But I ended up staying at the college that I was at, and just taking some classes, working with another university to try to get my bachelor's in community and human services. So I started doing, you know, some stuff with that. And then quarantine happened, everything shut down, whatever. But over spring break, I got accepted to be a substitute teacher or whatever. But then COVID-19 happened and that got shut down too. It was just like, God was like, baby girl, like I told you, like I was doing team too much. Like, just, I was doing me. I was doing the flesh, and it wasn't fruitful. It wasn't profiting my life. And mercy, God definitely shut that down. I finished my associate degree in the fall, started working towards my bachelor's, spring break happened, and then COVID-19 happened. What else has happened? Oh, I got a dog. I was a whole single mom. People try to warn me not to do it, but you know, once I had my mind to do it, it was now or never. So I literally drove, well, my brother took me all the way to Indiana to get this dog, right? And you know, it was a great thing. I actually still miss the dog sometimes, but it was a learning experience. Next time I would probably get a potty trained dog. And it was just like being a mom, you know, probably I had to get up in the night, take him out to use the bathroom. It was just like, Lord, I feel for you single mothers. That's all I'm saying. I don't feel exactly what you feeling or whatever, but just know single mom life ain't the life for me. No shade or nothing. God can bless you with a great man for you. But as for me, I needs my mans with me. Take care of my dog, my kids, help me with it, because that waking up at 3, 4 in the morning stuff was not a move. Yeah, I got a dog, ended up selling the dog. As you can see, it ain't no dog on this video with me. So I sold the dog, but I actually still can go see him, Lord's willing. I actually do want to see him because I have been missing him. Hopefully he remembers me, because he was just a little baby and it was just a few months back. So that, having a dog, like my dog, y'all, literally, like my vision board has like come to life. But honestly, I prayed over my vision board with my friends, and then I'm sure I prayed over by myself, and I was praying for a specific part of my vision board. And like, Lord's willing, like this is like that part of my vision board, you know, the money part of my vision board, like 2020 just bring it to fruition. I don't know how everybody else's 2020 is. All these memes all over the world like complaining about 2020 destroyed this, 2020 that. Like God has blessed my 2020, like, and it started with sanctification. I went on a trip with my best friend to Georgia and was there for 2 weeks, and that was a good time, of course, because you know, as you get to know me more in life, it was a very chill trip, but it was a great trip. Hopefully one day I can tell y'all a crazy story time from that trip. If you know, 2 people watching this video, 3 people, 4 will know what I'm talking about. Like, Lord's willing, it will be a crazy story time. But yes, it was a very chill trip. It was a great trip. Got to meet some very important people. And you know, that trip, it was a great trip. It was a blessing. I was able to go to Columbus as well as Atlanta. Oh yeah, that trip to Atlanta, that was to Atlanta. I got to go to the aquarium. I went mini golfing. I went shopping. I went on my first $1,000 shopping spree. I got my first speeding ticket on my way to church. I told that officer, I said I was on my way to church. And you know what he said? The nerve that he said, "You came all the way from Michigan to go to church?" Don't disrespect me, sir. God has no respecter of state. Yes, I can go to church, sir. But anyways, he still wrote me a ticket and I was just on my way to church. I was late for church already. And then when I went to church, you know, got that stimulus. Got the stimulus check. Got the stimulus check. I went shopping a lot. What else did I do in Georgia? Oh yeah, I went to this place called Atlantic Station with my 2 BFFs. So yeah, that trip to Georgia was very nice, like I said. What else? Came back home. You know, of course, I shopped more. I went on a no spending challenge with a very important person to me for 3 weeks, and that was such a challenge. I started paying on my student loans. So yeah, that's kind of like an update on my life. Like, quarantine has been good. It's been chill for me. Like, honestly, it has. It's been chill. I made chicken Alfredo. You know, I learned how to be a chef or whatever. It's been like very chill for me. I can't complain. Like, God has blessed me so much. I've gotten spiritual blessings. God has been blessing the congregation that I go to. Honestly, it's just been blessings upon blessings. Oh, I redid my room over quarantine. That's like huge. Like, I redid my room. It's actually pillows from like my bed, but I'm just, you know, leave them here. But like, yes, I painted my room, like me, my best friend, and my mom. I painted my room the colors, this color of the pillow, and it has like some gray in it and white, and it's just like very beautiful. That's like the first project that I did, and I absolutely loved it. I can see why people love interior design. I'm just trying to, you know, give y'all the juice because, you know, this camera I don't got that much storage or whatever. Yeah, we'll see. I got my hair done over it. I didn't like my hair is like much fuller and it's thick and everything, but I didn't really like the results that I got. So hopefully the next time I straighten it, Lord's willing, maybe in a few months, like the front of my hair won't be so broken off, because the back most definitely grew, but the front, the sides definitely, like, thankfully grew back to like how they was kind of a few years ago. But I'm definitely looking to, like, my desire is just longer, healthier, better. That's what I put on my vision board. It's like we had a fellowship meeting like 2 weeks ago. That was a blessing. Then I went to Indianapolis with my best friend, and then also some other friends that went. And honestly, God has just been blessing. Like, it's just been great. I can't complain. And my life it's just been good. It's been a good life for me, honestly. Like, I don't know how everybody else 2020 is going, but if not, I would highly suggest you give your life over to Jesus Christ, and he will make it that much better for you. And then after you have given him your life, give him your will, because we don't even know what's best for us. Like, we truly don't. And my vision board has literally been blessed. Like, my life has been blessed ever since I've gotten sanctified. Literally, it's been a blessing. Nothing and no one supersedes what God has for you. So if you're thinking about giving your life over to God, highly recommend it. So that's kind of like my quarantine. Like, it's a lot. You'll be seeing me more. Oh, I got a tripod, which is like one of the reasons why I'm actually doing this video, because I don't have to struggle to try to get my phone to hold up or whatever. So that's a blessing, and Lord's willing, y'all will see more of me. I know I'll be saying that like a lot, and I'll be here and I'll be like, Mamba out, you can't see me no more. But Lord's willing, you'll really like see me more consistently. Lord's willing. Without further ado or further say, it's actually late, but good night, over and out. Thank you so much for watching.